Hello, hello, hello. So super excited to be here as part of the Shareathon. My name is DeborahAcker, and I'm so super excited to be here. So glad to be part of this this Shareathon. So today's Shareathon is around, hi Stephanie, how are you? Thanks so much for joining. Today's Shareathon is the Mega Freebies Shareathon. Thank you so much for inviting followers. Hi Nancy, good to have you. Thanks so much for joining. Thanks for coming on. So appreciate it. Hello Lynn, how are you? Good to have you here. Thanks so much for coming on. Hello. Thank you so much for sharing. So appreciate that. So excited to be here. It's been a little while since I've really been on Periscope. So I will be coming back, even like with lots of Periscopes coming up probably in the next couple of months. But in the meantime, yes, hi. I've missed you too. Stephanie, I was like, I haven't seen her in forever, and I have been on, but we just keep missing each other. Hi Katja, thanks so much for sharing. Hello. Hi Cindy, thank you so much for joining. So excited to be here. So for those of you guys who don't know me, my name is DeborahAcker. I do all kinds of stuff about living and moving and owning and speaking truth, right? So I know today we're talking about, it's the Mega Freebies Shareathon, right? And so we're talking about freebies, right? And what I want to talk about is my freebies around living from your truth, right? And I really want to talk to you guys about, actually want to tell you a story that happened to me recently around living your truth. Hello, workout around my day, which is the person, Cordelia, is coming up next. Hi, Mindy Mom, thanks so much. Thank you so much. Thanks, Stephanie. Thank you so much. I so appreciate it. Hi, Daniel. It's so good to see you. I haven't seen you, I feel like, in forever. Hi, Sarah. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for inviting followers. So excited to be here. So I want to tell you guys, I want to tell you guys a story around living from truth, right? And why it's so important, and why it's so important in every area of our life, and why living from our truth can really, I know I saw that you were going to be here and then you weren't, which is a bummer because I was excited. I don't think I've ever seen you scope, Daniel. So thanks so much for joining. But, basically, let's talk about first why living from your truth is so important, right? And really what I say is living from your truth. Hello. Hi, Fern. How are you? So living from your truth, why it's so important is basically it tells the universe what we really want, right? What we really want to attract, right? So many times we get caught up in our patterns, inherited patterns from our family. So if you're wondering kind of about around patterns and stuff, like one example is, if you're critical, did you pick that up from maybe one of your parents, or is that really truly your truth, right? Another example of a pattern is not trusting yourself, right? So many of us experience self-doubt. Yes, exactly. Living from truth really tells the universe what we really want to attract. So another one could be self-doubt, right? So if you're in self-doubt, and that self-doubt may have been something you got from your parents, right? Maybe your parents, you made a choice on something and your parents put that choice, down. Thank you so much, Daniel. I so appreciate it. So maybe that happened, and then basically you are feeling like, you're not able to trust yourself, right? You're not able to move from your truth. And so moving from truth can be so important because it tells the universe what we want. And so say, for instance, for example, you're in a relationship, and that relationship, you're not in alignment in that relationship, right? You're not in congruence in that relationship. Hi, Zaki. Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name right. Hi, Mindy Mom. Thanks so much for joining again. So say you're in a relationship and you're not in congruence in that relationship. But by saying yes to that relationship, you're basically telling the universe that this is okay, right? You're telling the universe, I'm okay with this. Bring me more of this. And so no matter what it means in terms of, of living from truth, if you're saying yes to things in a relationship that you really don't want, maybe that person isn't treating you with respect, maybe they're just not in congruence, right? Maybe they're not lifting you up and you're not lifting them up. Whatever that is, you're saying it's okay by staying in the relationship with that person. Yes, thank you guys so much for the hearts. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for being here. I so appreciate it. So really, really paying attention to that and starting to get congruent with your actual truth, right? Because the more you say yes and no to the things you want and don't want, the more you are going to, attract that. So yes, we're in the mega freebie Shareathon with Perry 10K. I love Perry 10K. It's a collaborative community. So for those of you guys who are new, definitely go to perry10k.com, check it out. But so that's one example in relationship, right? I want to tell you a story that happened to me last week. That posed a really interesting and challenging question. It was all about truth, right? And I know we started a little late, so hopefully it's okay if I go like a couple minutes over because this is a really, really important and great story. But so last week, I'm in the process of transitioning out of my full-time job into my into full-on coaching. And I'm going to share the freebies. So the freebies coming up, so please, hang out. But this is a really, really great story. And I have a question for you. How many of you guys would choose truth over money? That was the question that I was posed last week, right? Should I choose money or should I choose truth? At that time, thank you. So I'll be short. We'll have 3 minutes. So, a lot of us, which is awesome. Like, awesome to everyone who is like open and choosing truth, because that's what I did last week. But basically, I had the chance to kind of stay on with my corporate job or leave and move towards my dream. And the corporate job kind of meant sort of easy money for a couple more months. Or my dream obviously is my dream. It's my passion. And I made the choice to move towards my dream. And then an opportunity came up that was going to offer me a ton of money to stay just in this corporate job, right? And it was a test. It was absolutely the perfect test, right? It was like, how badly do you want your dream? Do you really want to move towards truth in your life, or are you going to take the easy way out? And so just like any normal person, I had to go inside, right? I had to really think about it. And, I do a lot of energetic work. And so the energetics of it for me, it was a double test. But the energetics for me were like, I'd chosen my dream, right? I had made that commitment. I had set the date as to when I was going to leave. Exactly. If it does not scare you, choose something that does, because that's what we're here for, right? It's like the fear is what makes us feel really, really alive. Yes. Awesome. So and work out around, my day, as I believe the, next person who's coming up, Cordelia. So, exactly. Do what scares you. But so I made this decision and then I got tested. So then I re-chose it. And it's really, really interesting how the universe hell yeses you when you hell yes, right? New people started coming into my life. More people were just finding out about me, wanting to know more about me, all of those things, getting new clients. And what's interesting, and I'll share this with you, it's actually really vulnerable for me to share, but yesterday I got let go from my company. So here I was thinking okay, should I stay? Should I go? And almost canceled. I had some trips planned and all these fun things planned. And yesterday I got let go and I chose my dream, right? So I got let go and I got a severance package, right? 3 days later, on Monday, I was going to put my notice in with no severance package. So, hello, universe totally supporting me. How amazing is that, right? How much, I chose my truth and the universe is we choose it too, and we're gonna give you a bonus for choosing it. Yeah, exactly. Super, super awesome, right? So it's it was so cool. I just was laughing. I'm sitting here getting let go and I'm kind of just chuckling because I'm you have no idea. I was already choosing this. So it was really, really cool. So I want to tell you guys about my freebies. Like I said, I am a truth coach, right? So if you are ready to move towards your truth, if you're ready to say hell yes, I know the last speaker was talking about getting clients, and it's you being in truth, that's how you attract your clients. That's how you make more money. That's how you find your relationship. All of those things are all around truth. Thank you so much. I was so crazy excited about it. It's really funny. So, basically just want to tell you about a couple ways to work with me. You can get my, free guide at bit.ly/living in your truth guide. So I got this thing up here, if you guys can see that. Just bit.ly/living in your truth guide. And And this is a guide that just fell down. And this is a guide that is all about living from truth, right? How we live in presence, how we move towards truth. It's an awesome guide. I put it together with all kinds of heart and really to really so much help you guys, right? Another thing I do that's another free offering is a discovery call. And again, this is about really getting clear. If you guys are ready to move towards truth, it's bit.ly/Deb discovery call. So it's on here too. I'll try not to get too close so I don't knock it over. But it's just bit.ly/Deb discovery call. And this call is all about, we will identify your number one block to whatever that thing is in your life that you're wanting, whether it's abundance, whether it's around relationship, whether it's around career. We'll identify and clear that number one block, and you get a chance to see what it's like to work with me. And okay, perfect. So she's live. But you'll get a chance to see what it's like to work with me. And I would love to support you. I would love to service you. If this calls to you, I would love to be able to help. So you can find out more about me at DeborahAcker.com. Download my guide if you're curious. Get on my email list. And thank you, Stephanie. Thank you so much. Yeah, yes. I love helping people. I love supporting people around truth. That is what I came here to do. That is who I came here to be. I thank you guys so much for joining. I thank you for all the hearts. I thank you for all the support and all the following. And however I can support you, do not hesitate to reach out and go ahead and check out our next scoper at Workout Around